Hi guys, Eric Pathy here with Big Al McMordie. We are back. Wow, we have been getting a lot of interest on this 5-day promotion. I'm going to keep it going so we can make it a December to remember. I understand a lot of people purchased that 10-unit play last Saturday for 500 for one day. Unfortunately, it went down with Louisville. It happens. You made it up. You're in positive units. Sunday, you got the job done. Monday, you got the job done. We're just rocking and rolling this week. So I'm running this promotion. Like I said, the demand has been amazing. If you guys want to try it out for $200 a day, it's 5 days for $1,000 from the day that you start. And then let's talk about his 10 unit. He did lose his 10 unit last week, but we don't care because we already have a 10 unit this week. He has released a 10 unit play in the NFL. I'm going to give you guys the card so you understand. I'm not going to tell you the matchups, but he has a 10 unit in the NFL. He has a 7 unit in the NFL. He has a 6 unit in the NFL. He has a 4 unit in the NFL. And I'm just going to leave you with those top 4 just to give you an idea. So if you're a dime better, you'd be betting 1,000, 700, 600, 400. If you're a dime per unit better, you'd be betting 10 dimes, 7 dimes, 6 dimes, 4 dimes. And again, think about, I'm recording this video with Al for Thursday for Friday on Thursday. So I'm recording this video on December 7th for games that are actually being played on December 10th. So back to the video that we talked about the other day about this whole concept of late information. Yes, it has its merits, but Al, we're days ahead. You can bet them, forget them, go to sleep, wake up late, don't have to worry about missing your wagers. I love this.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's convenient for the customer. They get the plays. They can go about their day. The basketball plays, as you know, they're released generally around 4 or 5 a.m. Eastern time. And more often than not, we're getting it best.
That's AM, guys. You heard him correctly. 4 a.m. That's 1, 2 in the morning. That's 1 a.m. your time. The night before, yeah.
Well, 1 a.m. my time, 4 a.m. for people in New York City. Most of our clients probably live on the East Coast.
Yeah, so it's funny, just off topic. I've been doing this for 35 years. You've been doing it for 45 years. As big as the state of California is and the flash and panache of being in Las Vegas, I would have to tell you of the hundreds of thousands of people that have bought selections from me in the last 35 years, it's a hard 80% are on the East Coast. A hard 80%. And if you actually look, I don't know if you've looked, Al, if you look at the betting handles in the legal states now, New Jersey and New York by themselves trump Nevada considerably in terms of betting handle.
Well, and what will be interesting also now with Florida coming online is how is that going to impact everything? Will that bring a whole new crop of people into this space? Because I think Florida is going to be really big for sports betting.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest clients, and anyone will tell you this in the handicapping world, the biggest clients that I've ever had per bet size are in Dallas and in Houston. It's just 30 years.
I see a lot of Texas and also a lot of New York and Massachusetts and Pennsylvania as well.
So what's interesting. What's interesting to me is that like the biggest, we'll call them the whales. A lot of these guys in the oil and gas industry in Houston and in Dallas. And then that's the state that like there's just no plans of it becoming legal.
That in California. I mean, Texas and California, the two biggest states, and it's odd. I mean, Texas I understand because it's a conservative, region of the country, and there's a lot of anti-gambling folks in Texas. I used to live there. I was actually born in Texas, but California, it's this liberal, area of the country, and yet it doesn't have it. And you pretty much for political reasons, the native or the Indian tribes are fighting with DraftKings and FanDuel over controls.
Exactly. So let's talk about, first of all, your complimentary selection this Friday. And then again, you can send me a text message, Big Al's All Access Pass, 5 days for $200. Like I said, what's your complimentary selection?
We're going to look at the matchup between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies. As we record this, currently the line is 6. Memphis a 6-point home dog. And Minnesota won its previous game against my favorite team, San Antonio. They won 102-94. But that actually bodes well for Memphis catching an opponent off a win, as Memphis is now 52-22 ATS at home versus an opponent off a straight-up win if the Grizzlies were not favored by 2 or more points here. Of course, they're a 6-point dog. I'm going to take the +6 with Memphis on Friday night.
All right, Memphis it is plus the 6. We're giving you this game 24 hours in advance, basically. But again, you know, you got to do what you got to do because even Al has to sleep sometimes. So this is your complimentary selection. Of course, the line can move one way or the other way, but that's your complimentary selection, 775-636-7676. One more time, you have already released to all of our Telegram subscribers a 10 unit, a 7 unit, a 6 unit, and a 4 unit.
Actually, 2 6 units, but who's counting?
2 6 units, but who's counting? And of course, there can always be more. Good day and good luck.